Join us for the very first IFL Live at London's Indigo at the O2, Sunday, August the 13th, with me, Kugan Cassius, and some very special guests. Eddie Hearn, Darren Barker, Johnny Fisher and more. Tickets now on sale. So in the words of Eddie Hearn,
you get up, you dress up, and you fucking show up.
This is Umar Ahmed for IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Blast. 2 days away from a huge night for Liam Davies here in Telford. I mean, you've built up a real following here. You've done the hard work. You've had some very good wins, but this just feels a little bit different. 4 belts on the line. You and Jason Cunningham have been going at it for a while. Ready for the moment, Liam?
Yeah, I feel like this is my time. Born, raised and built to be on this stage, and like I say, we're a few days away from once again another headline in my hometown, and this one's a bit personal for me now. Like he's given me messages on social media saying he's going to smash my head in and that, and then when I've seen him, he ain't said too much. So
why do you think that is?
I don't know. I think I've come across as the bad guy a little bit, but I don't mind. I don't mind playing that role. Do you know what I mean? It is what it is. But yeah, it's on. Can't wait to get in there, and promise you, I'm coming to do a number on him.
I don't know about the bad guy, but you're definitely the one who's hyped it up, sold it, and obviously you're ultra confident. Maybe a little bit of the bad guy. I don't know. That probably is accurate.
Someone's got to be, haven't they?
True.
Someone's got to be, but like I said, 2 days away now, we get to settle it in the ring, and yeah, I am very confident, and like I said, feel like I was born, raised and built to be in this position. Got the whole town behind me. It's a perfect time, and I got the experience behind me, I got the belts, and to prove I'm ready to go up another level in time to come, I've got to do a number on guys like Jason Cunningham.
Do you take anything away from his knockout loss to Zolani, Tete?
I feel like his last fight, I don't want to take too much away because they won't give me the credit, but yeah, I feel like his last fight is very worrying if he fights like that against myself.
Do you think you can put him away early?
I feel like I will put him away, yeah. I feel like this, I generally do believe, and not just like I just told him face to face, I'm not saying this to make you not feel confident or show my confidence. I generally believe this one I will show the best me, and I will take him out because I haven't really showed my punching power yet, and I feel like this fight will really open up. I've been hitting hard in the gym, and like I say, it's all going to come together, and I feel like this is the time.
When you looked at him at the head-to-head, and also you've just done a face-off with TNT with Carl Frampton, what do you actually see in Jason Cunningham?
He don't give off much, does he? He's been here and done it, but it doesn't really matter what he's doing here. It's Saturday night, and like I said, I've watched his past performances. He goes on about he's got more experience, but he's only ever been to British European level, and I've told him I've done that in 13 fights. It's took him 40, so he's got the experience, but it's like miles on the clock, innit? Miles on a car, no good.
Have you got a new lease of life since that spectacular win over Baluta? Has that given you a new spring in your step?
Do you know how I've took it? It's quite funny because you see many boxers, they have these wins and that, and they slack off. All these wins have only done for me have made me hungrier. I've watched the performances back, feel like they're not the best me, and this ain't just all talk. Do you know what I mean? I generally feel like there's 50% more to come, and I look on bringing that out on Saturday night, and not just that. I want to show I'm above British European level, and to do so, I've got to look spectacular. I felt spectacular in the gym. I feel good, weight's good, and I'm going to do the business. Trust me, I'm really, really looking forward to it. I had question marks before, obviously, first 12 rounder, this, that, and the other. But there's no question marks now. There's no worries. Going home, literally, I'm sleep well. There's no worries at all. Counting down the days like a kid at Christmas.
Just finally, of course, your full focus has to be on Saturday because, as you said, Jason's very experienced and he's coming here, like yourself, to win. But we know what is potentially in the pipeline, and Dennis McCann takes on your former opponent in Baluta mid-August. If he comes through that, is it on with you and Dennis? Is that what you
Yeah,
want?
I'd like to think so. Like I said, it's a big ask for him. Obviously, I got Cunningham to do on Saturday.
Do you think he does a job on Beluta or not?
I think so. Points. I think he outboxes Beluta, yeah. But Beluta's a very dangerous man, and I do believe he will ask questions at some point where he'll have to try and keep it together, and we haven't seen him pass that yet, but I do believe he'll beat Beluta. I hope he beats Beluta, keeps our big fight alive. Like, I'm sure he wants me to win to keep it going, do you know what I mean? And
I've seen a few Instagram stories about each other, back and forth.
yeah, so he likes to talk and I don't mind talking, so we clash. There'll be a great press conference and hopefully it'll be a big one, big fight. The way the tickets and everything, the way the people get behind me from Telford, he might have to come here, mightn't he? So we'll see, but I don't ask who's next. Whatever comes, leave my dad to deal with that, and I just want to be out earlier, keep active, and that's all I've got to ask George Warren, because I want to be active. I'm 27, coming into my prime, won all these belts, and I just want to keep busy.
Before you keep busy and potentially with Dennis McCANN, live on TNT Sports this Saturday night, a big fight with yourself and Jason Cunningham. Liam, go well, and we'll speak after the fight, hopefully, all right?
Yeah, thank you.
Join us for the very first IFL Live at London's Indigo at the O2, Sunday, August the 13th, with me, Coogan Cassius, and some very special guests, Eddie Hearn, Darren Barker, Johnny Fisher, and more. Tickets now on sale. So in the words of Eddie Hearn,
You get up, you dress up, and you fucking show up.